like this before. This is gonna be the craziest live like a king you've ever seen. How does it feel to be Miss Global Asia?
It elevated my life. Normally people just look at me like 1 minute, oh, that's the other finance girl. That's just another pretty one. But right now people will look at me longer or stare at me longer like, oh, she's that Miss Global Asian. So it opened up more opportunity for me, more sponsors knocking on my door, people call me to more events. I get to enjoy a glass of champagne with you today. Yeah.
To our beautiful evening at Marini's.
Cheers.
Cheers. But you're from Singapore.
Born and raised in Malaysia, but I moved to Singapore. But once you give away your Malaysian nationality, you can't get it back.
You cannot.
It's very
Going
hard.
forever.
So I'm keeping both.
So where were you doing wealth management?
So when I moved to Singapore, I started off in a bank. It's a local bank, it's called United Overseas Bank. You've been in Asia long enough, I guess. So what do you think about the dating scene here in Asia?
Dating scene? It's been a while for me.
Been a while? How long?
Long. What is it you think about the dating scene? Because you say Singapore is about the money,
Yes.
Malaysia's for the lifestyle. So where is the dating scene better? People are dying to know.
Ooh, that's a very tough question. Well, I've dated in both places, Malaysia and Singapore. So I think in Malaysia they are more still conservative, but they're more friendly.
Are you looking for friendly in a relationship?
If it comes to the package, why not?
What is dating culture in Asia all about though? Is it about connections? Is it about somebody's son and somebody's daughter?
I think that different women have different thoughts. Some of them just want to marry, settle down, that's it. In Singapore, you just get married and buy a HDB and then you're done. Like, they continue with their life. But some people, they date to climb a ladder or to be successful or to know the group of friends or to know other networks or to build a business.
Which is more important, happiness or success?
I would say both. You can be successful and not happy. What's the point?
So for the men watching who want to become Mr. Pageant winner,
Correct.
what do you need to do?
You need to be presentable and stuff like that. But it always boils down to how your mind works, how you think, and then how you present yourself to the world, how you create a mission with the title that you hold.
I think we all need to find our place where we feel comfortable, and it has to fit. And just because a place has some good people, you can take, to your point, those values somewhere else and make that work for you. I still think these are the best buildings anywhere in the world.
Yes.
For 25 years, I've thought that.
I did my internship over there.
I'm Brendan Rodriguez. I'm from Malacca. I'm a private chef. Previously, I worked in many fine dining restaurants, and currently I do private dining in my clients' homes. I use a lot of Malaysian flavors and ingredients in my dishes with some modern techniques as well. I'm a Portuguese settlement in Malacca. I have a little bit of Indian blood as well.
Brendan Rodriguez is one of the most innovative chefs I've worked with here in Malaysia. He's hosted my 38th dinner party. We bring team members over before Nomad Capital's live. It's great to throw dinner parties with his culinary imagination. I thought I would like a Caesar salad for breakfast. It's intriguing with the apple foam and the apples.
Yes.
We'll see how this goes.
Alright, enjoy.
Thank you.
So for your next course, we have something very Malaysian. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
Most welcome. over here we actually have a brioche, so we change it up a little bit. We have some cayenne butter in the middle, some coffee ice cream on top, and a chocolate coffee sponge. And over here I have some gula melaka syrup also. There's a little bit to drizzle inside.
All right, good morning.
Very good morning, Andrew.
Good to see you again. So many people in the West are complaining about the war on cash. They go to their bank and they ask for $500 and they can't do it. When I called you and said, can I get 50,000 ringgit? I'm like, is that a problem? Does anybody care? Is it a problem?
In Malaysia, technically, there's a lot of business they're still handling with cash. So that's for we do have managed to arrange a large withdrawal for any client based on their request.
And nobody's freaked out by that?
No, not really. We don't have any issue on that.
No war on cash in Malaysia?
No.
I saw that the Brunei dollar, which is pegged to the Sing dollar, they're getting rid of the $10,000 note. They were the last ones to have it.
Because that is another initiative. They are moving towards digitalization, I believe.
Brunei is?
In Southeast Asia, we're looking at most of the banks, they are going more digital. So it will be one of the initiatives the governments are doing in order to avoid people carrying big bills.
So you're at the new bank, and what I like about your bank is you're all over Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia, I think we have more than 300 to 400 branches. Yeah.
But so you're a Malaysian bank, and yet you've opened up in Singapore, in Cambodia, in Thailand, in Brunei, I think. And if you're a customer at the premier level here, you can be a customer.
It's like a global recognition. So long you set up an account in Malaysia, then we can set up an account anywhere, so long we have a presence.
To me, I feel like things here are run well, and yet there is what we say in a lot of these Live Like a King episodes, a certain amount of flexibility where it's okay, you've passed KYC, you've gone through the due diligence, we know who you are, why can't we open you an account somewhere else? Why must things be difficult? Why can't you take some cash? We know who you are.
Because even last year, how we did it, we get a blanket approval just for Nomad Capital participants for them to open up
for the event.
Account. Yes, we did that last year.
This is why they got to come to the event. They're missing out.
So this year, I think it will be the same as well. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always nice to have a banker come and visit you and not bring a lot of forms. That's always nice. All right, boss. Good to see you.
See you again.
Thanks.
All right. Take care.
He'll help you go down. Later today, we're going to show you Malaysia's own super luxury car brand, and these things are really sexy. Malaysia, like many Asian countries, has an import duty on cars that are made overseas. And so a couple of years ago, I told you I was buying a Mercedes S-Class because there's one version that they make here that's what's called a CKD car. It's made in Malaysia, so you don't pay the tax. Ultimately, I didn't hear anything about the progress of my car, so I ultimately canceled the order. Nomad Capital, this is all about rolling with the punches and adapting to situations. But there are a number of cars you can get here that are really luxury, and you'll see there's a luxury car culture, there's a luxury watch culture. People like to shop, and we're gonna go check out the mall right now to see some of the top shops.
Hi, sir, welcome.
Oh, hi, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Better than I deserve. I'm looking to top up some of my loose leaf teas. Are we back in stock with some of the teas?
Yes, sir. We have about stock.
Everything's back?
Yes, sir.
I saw in Dubai they had haute couture loose leaf now.
Yes.
Is that here too?
Yes, let me check for you, sir.
Check the haute couture. That's
Yes.
the best one, I think.
Yes, sir.
We're here at TWG Tea. It's a Singaporean tea brand, which I love. They have amazing marketing, amazing tea blends. They're not a sponsor. I'm just a fan. We've told you about them for years. What's your favorite exclusive tea blend?
My favorite exclusive tea blend is Silver Moon tea, sir, because inside I have a strawberry and
Yeah.
vanilla. So you know, right? Strawberry is a woman's favorite, so it's my favorite also.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice green
Yeah,
tea.
and summer is a green tea. It's very sweetness and very nice to drink, sir.
They do so many Earl Grey blends here, like
Yes.
American Earl Grey, Russian Earl Grey.
Yes, so smoky Earl Grey, white Earl Grey.
Amazing. The selection here is unlike anything else.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. How are you?
Good. We have to get teas for all the VIPs.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
We have a sold-out VIP section.
Yeah, and everyone loves the TWG tea at this point.
Is this the best tea you've had?
It's absolutely no doubt the best tea I've had, with
Yeah.
all the different like aromas and the flavors.
I can't ever go back after living in Asia to tea bags.
So after having had this tea in the
Yeah.
cotton bag, I can't go back.
You can't go back.
I can't go back.
We've ruined you for other teas.
Unfortunately.
Let's go buy the VIP teas.
All right, let's go get them.
It's always nice to find a good gift watch also. I was looking at the Moon Watch recently.
Have you seen the new white dial moon watch?
I have not seen the white one.
Okay.
I love a classic though. I mean, to me, Live Like a King is about classics. Is it more affordable to buy here than in Europe?
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
But also depends on the currency exchange at a certain time. But
There's no tax refund here in Malaysia anymore.
it's tax-free at the moment.
There's a tax refund
No refund.
on
tax-free.
SST? Oh, there's no SST at all.
Yeah, none at all.
So this is $8,000 US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is the last issue we had from the Paris Olympics.
How long has Omega been the official watch of the Olympics?
Wow. 2032 will be 100 years.
Wow.
So we've done since 1932.
I think the gentlemen here, they like a good Aston Martin, they like a good Scotch, and they like a good sports watch.
Yes.
I tend to be more on the old school. Like I almost want to see my grandfather's watch from 1947. It's about $250,000.
Yes.
How's it going, boss? Good to see you. This guy's the top restaurant manager anywhere in KL. They have the market. This place is one of our favorites, you know. You got a spot for us? You're a cowboy.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
This is for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, terima kasih. So try it on.
Good.
I just got my hair cut at the Majestic. We're doing a video at the Majestic for the next event.
Right.
All right, good.
Something good.
Let's have a seat. What is teteric?
If it's translated, it's actually a pool tea. Pool.
Like a pulled tea.
Pool, yeah.
Yeah.
And when you pour it, it's got lots of bubble up there.
It's kind of sugary.
Yes, with milk. Yeah. A very typical Malaysian drink.
You have some of the wildest looking suits and shirts. So you get like suits with tigers on them.
Yeah.
If people like wild, we got some clients who like some wild stuff.
Yeah.
They got to come and see you.
Over the years, we have transformed our tailor into a so-called a tailor boutique. So meaning that you can either get your bespoke suit done, or you can get something more fancy.
You know what I love about Malaysia, and you make a lot of my dress shirts.
Yes, yes.
The Thomas Mason shirts. I also love the linen. It's such a great climate for linen.
Yes, this is linen. This is linen.
Yeah.
So it's so comfortable.
Linen on linen works here.
Yes.
I think we've done Xenia years ago. Now I'm really into Laura Piano.
Okay.
Like, what's a Laura Piano suit gonna cost?
Typical Lorpena suit ranges about 8,000 and above.
8,000 ringgit plus.
Yes. For a suit. Again, that depends on
Depending on which
quality,
fabric you want.
yes, the
But if you
fabric.
make Laura Piano in New York or in London, I mean, you're talking $8,000 to $10,000.
Yes.
Yeah. You remember I was in Malaysia when the pandemic broke out. I flew back from Myanmar at the last minute.
Yes.
And this place actually opened before most of the rest of the world. But even during the pandemic, this restaurant, you would remember it being in the mall, this restaurant stayed open for takeout, as in take it out and eat it right over there, that table. In just a minute, we're going to show you Malaysia's very own brand of luxury cars. Right now, we're checking out the restaurant I never miss taking anyone who visits KL. It's Gem here in Little India. And it shows that you can live like a king, dining with people who've known you for years. They always take care of me here. Yes, sir. Oh, thank you. Perfect. This is the best tomato soup in town. Asia in general is difficult for obtaining citizenship. Malaysia is no different. You can marry a local, you'll eventually get permanent residence. That's probably as far as most people are going to take it. But for someone who just wants to live here, there are numerous residence programs, the MM2H being perhaps the most well-known. This has always been a very open country to immigrants. People from all around the world come here. It's not just open to Westerners. They are non-judgmental towards all, and you can put money in the bank and get a residence permit. The conditions have changed over the years because these programs generally become more expensive over time. But to me, this is a friendly country to all. Wealthy Malaysians love luxury cars. We recently went on a test drive with Aston Martin. Now we're here at the House of Bufouri. This is the luxury brand you probably didn't know existed. It's Malaysia's own brand of luxury cars. They make them right here in the country. Tax friendly. We're gonna check it out inside.
Well, I'm Jerry Curry, and I'm the founder of Bufouri Motor Car Company. It's something that started off as a hobby when I was literally in my early 20s. And by the time I was 21, I'd already started building my own car. And it's just an acronym of many words. Some people said it's beautiful, unique, fantastic, original, romantic, irresistible. You put them all together and there's Bufouri.
Andrew?
Jerry Curry.
Jerry Curry.
How are you?
We're doing well.
Very good.
So you were making luxury cars in Australia.
Making Bufouri. I started Bufouri. I founded Bufouri in Australia, in Sydney in 1986. The majority of the cars we were making were being exported to Southeast Asia.
Really?
And then the Malaysian government saw what we were doing and literally invited us over. The King of Malaysia invited us, and we thought, oh my God, if the King and the Prime Minister are inviting us to come over, what more do you want from a country? What we're looking at right now is what we call a Bufouri La Jolla. La Jolla is a Spanish word which means the jewel. And one of the only options you can have with these cars is any kind of jewel you want, diamonds, emeralds, sapphires, rubies, and that's usually the kind of option you get. Internationally, we've got these cars in 40 countries around the world. It is one of our most successful models. There are 300 of these floating around. Well, every single Bufouri is available in left-hand drive and right-hand drive. Just before COVID, we were making an average of between 25 and 35 cars a year. It doesn't sound like a lot of cars, but these are cars that are literally made only by hand. There are no machines. And we don't assemble a car. We don't buy parts from people and put them together. We make a car from nothing.
This is pretty cool.
So these are restorations. So Bufouri is divided into a few subgroups. So our prime business is we make cars like these. The secondary business we've got is we do restorations like these, and you'll see lots of this in the factory. One of the things we also do is what we call resto mods. Sometimes people buy old cars like these, bring them to us, ask us to restore it, but modify it with modern technology along the way. So we do helicopters, we do aeroplanes, we'll do anything that no one else can do. And we do them at a different level. It's all about the refinement of life. And a lot of these cars do come from all around the world. You can see outside there are plenty of them. This is where we actually make the car body. What this is basically carbon fiber and Kevlar, state-of-the-art material. Bufouri is the first car in the world to be made out of these materials. It started way back in 1987. Whatever you want, we don't say no to, we'll find a way to make it happen.
If I have a car in Malaysia already, can you armor the car?
Yes, we can, and we also do that. That particular part there is a door skin. Feel the weight of that, just be careful, it's sharp, super light.
Light.
But super strong, 7 times stronger than steel and 7 times lighter than aluminium.
So why isn't everyone using this?
Because it's expensive. When you sit on a seat of a Bufouri, you choose the density of the foam.
Like a mattress.
So, like a mattress, exactly. Do you want to sleep in the mattress or on the mattress? We can do it differently on each seat. We can even sculpt the seat according to each person. And we actually make computers, we make control modules, we make wiring harnesses, we do software development, we do programming, and that's all done in Bufouri, just in that department over there. So over here is where we do our leather work. What's special about our leather is we use the most expensive and the finest leathers in the world. So this is really tuck and roll. You make a roll and then you tuck the foam into the roll. Now when I make this, look how flexible it is. So each part is going to fold or massage to the shape of your bum. If you press the first button on the door, yes, that one there, yeah. Okay, now relax. I'll do the same.
I rarely relax, but I'll try. Oh, okay, that helps.
Now here you go. a $4,000 teapot.
You could bring your TWG tea. So you got hot water and you got cold water.
That's cold water. And you can adjust that temperature. And that's one thing. Now I'm going to tip that out. And we've also got the most amazing air quality inside the car. So the air quality, we've got ionizers, air purifiers, air fresheners. And then you can put your favorite perfume in the glove box.
Okay.
And set up on a timer. It'll spray as frequently as you want. And then before you step out of the car, you want to smell nice, you want to refresh yourself a little bit. You hit this button.
Any fragrance?
Any fragrance you like.
Yeah.
Like the car, that blue car is set up with Chanel Allure Sport for men.
Okay.
And you hit this button once, and it'll spray your perfume through that vent onto you before you step out of the car. This is actually a Ford Galaxy. It's a resto mod. It's an example of a restoration and a modification along the way.
What year is this from?
And this is a 1961.
Okay.
This one was restored about 2 years ago. It's come back for the very first time because you guys eat. And all the technology in here is current. So it looks classic, but it's a very current car.
So we came out to Bong Sar to go to my favorite orchid store. This is a neighborhood a lot of expats choose to live in because it's a bit more suburban. Right now we're gonna get some flowers for the house.
Hi Andrew, how are you?
Oh, good. I'm glad we ran into this store because we came here for the first time 6 years ago and now I can't live without orchids everywhere in the house. Let's see what they have.
We usually buy, I think, 4 of these for the living area, right?
I'm gonna be bathing, swimming in orchids. So what do we have here? Hi, how are you?
This is the wall of orchids that are in the premium category, which means the flowers are bigger. Then you can choose on the type of colors that you prefer, then we will arrange it in a bouquet for you.
So we choose from the wall of orchids.
Yes. You can choose which color you prefer, and then we can arrange it in the arrangement form, whether it's in a wrapping or in a pot.
And so you can make them like these too. These are stunning.
These are compiled into one. There's around 10 in each big large bouquet. These are more for dinner. Then we can put it in a big wrapping paper, where we wrap it up and then we just carry it and put it on the desk, and they can unwrap it and bring it out for dinner for each of their guests.
Where do the orchids come from?
From our own farm in Puluyang near Pahang.
Near Pahang?
Genting Highlands, Pahang. Somewhere.
Okay, so Genting Highlands is well known for the casinos, and then Cameron Highlands is the strawberries.
Yes. We are somewhere near Genting, not there yet, somewhere in between.
And to be honest, Malaysia is like extremely convenient. It's like a trap. Like I have a lot of friends that actually moved away to many countries. And when I speak to them, oh yeah, sure, come. And then like, but don't compare with Malaysia. There is nothing as good as Malaysia. And I'm like, this is not helping the case. I've been living here 8 years. I barely, like I speak a little bit of Bahasa, but that's just for fun, you know? But you can live, you don't have to speak except English and literally everywhere, and it's okay.
And taxes are much better here than anywhere in Europe if you're an employee, for sure.
Yeah.
And if you have a business and it's overseas, then you can...
That's another thing, and you get a lot of
that.
tax reliefs also.
Yeah. One of the best value, if not the best value city in the world. Luxury for the price.
This is Sean here, and this is our store in Bangsar Shopping Center, Sunny Home. And we are mainly provide you offering some Italian furniture as well as some Europe's brand from France and sold in Spain. This is one of our local assembled product. This stone is a Calacata viola, which is import from Italy. And then we cut into profile, polishing. This kind of products is about like, maybe like after the discount, about 40 over 1,000.
You can live like a king eating on your beautiful marble dining room table from my favorite table store, but sometimes you just want that taste of home. Taco Bell is now in Malaysia. Cheers to that, Salma. Mr. Beat is one of the foremost experts on American presidential history. I invited him here to Kuala Lumpur to show you that no matter where you live like a king in the world, you can stay connected with your friends and with your culture. How often do people confuse Mr. Beat with Mr. Beast?
Never. No, yeah, all the time. It's all good though.
So, this is your first time in Asia, you were telling me.
Yeah.
And what do you think of Malaysia so far?
I love it. I think the coolest part about Malaysia is the fact that there's just so many different cultures all mixing together here. And you do have that Western influence, but you also have like a ton of other influences. And it's just great to see like stuff I would never see back home, but also occasionally there are the comforts of home. It is incredibly safe here. Like walking around these last few days here, I've never felt not safe. And there's some neighborhoods that are not far from where I live where I don't feel safe. And I live in Kansas, yeah. I have to ask you this question. When you chose Malaysia to spend a chunk of your life here, how much consideration do you give to political freedom versus economic freedom?
In Asia, I'm never going to look Asian. I'm never going to be like, oh yeah, you're Malaysian. I could become a Malaysian citizen, which is very difficult, but they'd be like, yeah, but you're from wherever. It's not like in the US where it's like, okay, you've become American. It wouldn't be seen that way in many parts of the world. I kind of feel like I don't have anything here that I want to impart to the conversation. I just kind of float above as a guest. But if I choose to come here, like, why would I come and complain about what they do?
Yeah.
And it's like, and if I don't like it, I've already made the move. I don't see it as running. I see it as I love so many places around the world.
Yeah.
And I like to have them in equal measure. And yet, when there's a pandemic, I'm going to pull the lever down on one and up on another because maybe one's more restrictive and they're not looking for me to be there. I'm sure I'd be much more controversial in the US than I would be in Malaysia. People here are extremely nice to us about what we do. I haven't set foot in the US for years now. But everything I hear is it's getting pretty crazy. People go to Thanksgiving dinner and they're in more fights than ever before, and people are just in fights with their friends and they're cutting off, oh, you're for Trump, I'm done with you.
Yeah, family gatherings, you just don't bring up politics anymore. You used to be able to, but unfortunately you can't. And I want to talk politics. I'm always wanting to talk politics. I choose to be in Kansas because that's where my family is. I have kids, like I wanted to be close to grandma and grandpa. But if I wasn't, if family was not holding me there, my roots were not there. If you are, especially young and single, and you work, most of the jobs you can do remotely these days. I don't think you need to be in an office for the vast majority of jobs, so why not work wherever you want?
All right, so you come from the US. Here's what we hear from some Americans. Oh, Malaysia, Muslim country. Don't want to go there, don't agree, don't feel safe. Why do you think that is? And just having arrived, what do you say to that? Or how do you feel?
I would say it's a very tolerant country. Like whatever your religion is, there's people of many different religions here. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's a misconception. What do you think about the healthcare system here?
It's affordable and it's high quality and it's efficient and you're in and out and you're not waiting around.
I always told my students, like, don't be ideological. Don't be married to an ideology because, you're really holding yourself back. Being pragmatic is the main thing and seeing the nuance and everything. And every issue is a spectrum.
What do you think is going to happen in this election?
I primarily look at economic data when I try to determine who's going to win. Polling is fun. Ultimately, they don't mean as much as people make them out to be. So I say economic data, and I already officially predicted that Kamala Harris is going to win. And the reason why, GDP per capita has gone up at a higher percentage compared to the previous year. So that's the first metric I look at. The second one is inflation. Inflation is going down steadily compared to last year. And the third one is unemployment rate. It's ticking up, but it's not ticking up enough where it's that much of a difference. A lot of Americans have this another misconception that the president has more control than they actually do. I think Congress is the one that you should really look at. And what we're going to see probably is a Senate that's Republican majority, House of Representatives that's Democratic majority. So you're probably not going to see a whole lot done over the next 2 years.
Malaysia used to be a very strong, partner with the U.S. And now it's like, it seems like there's more economic opportunity with China. And hey, let's do, technology with you. Let's buy your Huawei stuff, this, that, the other. This idea that the U.S. can just sanction anyone they don't like and they're going to turn to dust, I think is over.
As you could tell, that's also something I'm very against, is banning TikTok. I think if you ban anything, any app, I think you're doing more harm than good. I mean,
that young men are not voting Democratic, that they're voting, populist, right-wing. They're voting for Trump because they feel excluded.
Yeah.
Because it's the bloc that, you're not really supposed to talk to. You're supposed to talk to everybody else except for, men.
They are now the Left Behind group, the group that has been ignored while others have been focused on. And so now there's a bit of a crisis because you have a lot of young men, and a lot of my audience is actually young men. So I'm acutely aware of this problem, that are just have no direction and feel like they have no purpose, and many of them are doomers, like they've given up, and so to them, like if they are engaged politically, they're just like, burn it all down.
Well, with that, Mr. Beat, I hope you enjoy Malaysia.
Ah, yes.
Glad to have you here.
Thanks for inviting me here.
Man.
Yes.
Selamat petang for Henderson. 9 of us.
Welcome to Bufouri. Here's your table.
So I hope you see that you can live like a king here in Kuala Lumpur. It's just as good as where you may be now. You can get your luxury cars, you can have your luxury dining, your luxury shopping. I've called it home for over a decade, and we're gonna keep showing you places around the world where you can live like a king. Subscribe, and until then, good night from Kuala Lumpur.